What is going on, everyone? Commodore last here today brings you guys my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 949. Now, the chapter has just come out. It has been 2 long weeks since we had a chapter of One Piece hooked up and injected into my veins. I felt like my life was in shambles without One Piece, especially, being away on the West Coast, getting to experience the greatness of Kawamatsu, the Kappa, the Yokozuna. Man, my guy is literally a mixture of Glenn from Chrono Trigger and from Sekiro, the little guys and stuff that have those big hats. They use like a shield with little daggers and they're throwing like little bombs and stuff. A good mixture of that. I'm assuming he has long goldish hair and everything, man. He just looks so fire. Fishman greatness, more or less. I'm assuming he's a fishman. I don't think it's going to be a Delphi or anything, but looks amazing. We got the reveal of Kiku actually being confirmed to be a man. Kiku Nojo, the lingering snow, or the falling snow, depending on translation. And we got to see everyone, form up together in, like a Yakuza formation. We are no mere ghosts nor memories. Squad up, man. Even though Chopper got a little bit disrespected in the last chapter, he's gonna throw some hands with Luffy, which I can't wait to see that, man. Because it's been a long time since we saw Luffy and Chopper actually, together, doing things together, man. It feels like forever since we got to see that. But we got the cover of Jump this week. Really excited to see what the theme is going to be, which I'm assuming it's going to be Wano theme, more or less, considering that's the arc that we're in right now. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Go, please. Let's get into it, guys. All right. Chapter 949. Oh, God. I see Hinamaru Zuma, which I know apparently is going to come to a conclusion, which, very good. We don't need that. Anyways. Yo. Look at the Meldolo. At least see Luffy right there on the side. Wait, this might be might be a two spread because it's only showing me half of Luffy's face. It's gonna be like one of those special covers, man, where it's like in one half and thing because I don't see the rest of the other group. Yeah, for a fact, this is gonna be like one of those double spreads of how it's like one magazine covers on one side and the other half is the other side. Because over here you see like Robin, Nami, Sanji, Zoro. You see half of Luffy right there. Oh, it's gonna be for sure a double thing. Yo, I was gonna then have of course, Frankie, Chopper, Usopp, Brook on the other side and stuff. And then who knows if Jinbei actually ends up being on it or not. We'll have to see. And I saw also, of course, Boichi is doing some kind of redraw for Chapter 51 for the Zoro and Miyagi fight, which I don't care for Boichi, to be honest with you. So even though it's Zoro, Boichi works do not get read. Anyways. Let's get into the chapter. First, let us experience. Yo, hey, listen, melons. Yo, stop. Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick before I forget. Hold on. Oh, gold piece. There you go. Let me save this real quick because you can't be doing this to me. Hold on. Hold what number am I at right now on the save files? Where you go? There you go. Perfect. I have to save. Look at this thing. Robin out here looking beautiful. Nami, come on. She's grabbing banana peel. She grabbed mine. Usopp out here going for a dive. Sanji doing whatever. And Zoro, you better be careful, man. You suck at directions, but I'm pretty sure you would drown in the water, too, if you just flip over. Chopper right there chilling, little head open and everything, too, catching the sun. Let me see. Frankie over here on the side having a cola as he should be. And then Brook, playing a jam. And Luffy... I don't know, man. You're not supposed to. You know what? You're not supposed to be the one swallowing the banana, but you know what? Let me go read the chapter because it's supposed to be another metaphor, but I don't know, man. Luffy, you know what? You do what you gotta do, bro. Anyways, all right. Wano Country, Udon. Eliminate those 6 pests. Chapter 949. Mummy. Not like mommy, or actually a mummy, the zombie thing. The excitement bullets. You see Luffy coming here throwing hands. He called Monzo on the other side, Raizo. They're not hitting him at all. But he's just whacking away at dudes. Dude's just got the white eyes and stuff. Yo, girl right there. Yo, boy. Yo, with the sword. I told you it doesn't matter who I shoot. Who the hell are you aiming at? I see Daifugo, I think his name was. The little scorpion guy. Wow! And shooting at the other members of the prisoners and stuff with the excitement bullets. I feel it gets a couple of them. Ah, those prisoners are already weak from not having to eat. Gomu Gomu no, I won't forgive you for using viruses as a weapon. Heavy. Yo! Switch music! Let's go! Yo, Chopper out here with the Akira Taue punches, and Luffy out here with the sweet chin music. Yo, I respect this heavy. Or no. Chopper had, remember Big Show, like the finisher he would do with a knockout punch? That's literally what Chopper's doing out here with the left. Yo, Frankie has the strong right. My boy Chopper got the strong left. We respect. And Luffy, obviously, of course, has the better kicks in the crew, which, we have to give him that as well. The heavy stamp. And just wailing away. How many buys we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. As he should. Do not lay a hand on our comrades. You see a girl just whack it away. And Kiku going into, it's a demon. And you just see like little flutters of snow and stuff around too. Which I don't know if that's like if it's gonna say something about their fruit or just that's the way the sword ability is and stuff. But you see like little flicks of like the whites coming up in the air. Kappa style Yorikiri. My guy got the sword out too. Yo, Kappa season, baby. Let's get it. Yeah! And translation, it's another sumo move. Alright, bet. Well, my guy's doing more sword attacks than sumo actual moves. When he brings out the brain busters, when he brings out the Bronco busters, listen, Eddie, like Tiger Driver. You give me a Tiger Driver, he'll be my top 5 all time. Off the strength. And Raizo's coming in too. Lightning Shoryuken. You see the keys are falling off. All for Kid and Killer, because I remember there's still a handcuff before. And kids are looking at him. Use these friends of Luffy don't know. I am sure that one of them will free you from your cuffs. Yo, Kid has that look like, oh shit. Yo, when he gets out of those cuffs, bro, people are being put on the cross. He's gonna be saying, yo, you better be doing some prayers because that's all you're gonna be able to do. Oh, Killer, man, fa. My guy. You see like kids still like watching on everything that's happening right now. Fire the excitement bullets. Yeah! Damn it, they're only aiming at the prisoners. And they're still getting walled up right now by the bullets. Ugh, damn it. I got hit. And you see the virus starting to activate? I feel so hot. Help me, it's spreading. Oh, don't get close to him. It's so hot. And you just see like spots and stuff starting to pop up and everything. I don't even know if they're going to be able to find a cure for that. Unless like that's going to be Chopper's role probably in the arc with Law. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you the name of the infectious disease. It causes a high fever that sprouts from the area of infection and an unbearable pain as if your body's on fire. Blood comes spurting out right away. Ah, you see the white eyes over. He's knocked out cold just off the disease. No matter how much they trash around, they will continue to suffer. Anyone that touches them will be forced to suffer as well. Look, that is what happens to those who are affected. They're all dried up now like withered plants. It's one of Master Queen's greatest creations, the mysterious disease, the mummy virus. What in the hell? Queen is a sicko, man. We know he is the plague. No, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, he has to be the plague because King is the wildfire. But that is very fitting indeed. The mummy disease, but it's fitting for the plague. Literally, anyone gets zapped by that, game over. You see like the amount of corpses, which I have to assume they're all dead here. There's no way you're gonna be able to like revive these people after that. Charge! You're now all walking human weapons that can defeat enemies with a mere touch. The rest of you charge at them as well. Do you want to be branded as a rebel? Yo. This is like straight out of Call of Duty. Yo, I forget the damn name. Is it Denoris or something? I forgot what the hell the name is. But the freaking the place that it's like that one little castle. It's from I think it's from World at War. But the name escapes me. But yo, it's literally they're stuck in that one little place, and you see all the people just come right back up. As like literal zombies, after all that's happened, the prisoners of Udon are still our enemies. Like this is straight up a Call of Duty right now. It's just like just a bunch of zombies coming towards everybody. Look at my boy Kawamatsu though. Look, is on fire though. Oh, next page. Please leave this place. If you guys had not come here, none of this would have happened. Even if a lot of you are truly samurai of the red scabbards, that were supposed to have died 20 years ago, you still will not be able to win. Kaido, that gigantic flying dragon. With him around, no one will be able to defeat the beast pirates. Look around you. With just a single weapon created by just one of his subordinates, this is the devastation that has been brought upon us. Look at this overwhelming power. And can you imagine, man, like if this is what Queen's capable of doing, can you imagine what King can do if he's the wildfire? Like, all you're just going to be seeing is just flames just being lit up everywhere. And that man is potentially capable of dealing some damage with the sword, given the fact that we see him as a swordsman. Oh, he's going to be so fire when we see more of him. Precisely. If you outsiders never came here, we would have continued to live our normal daily lives. We would have never been subjected to this. Luffy just getting agitated now the more he just keeps on hearing this. He just grabs him in the face like, huh? No, you must not touch them, Luffy Taro. And the thing's starting to spread towards them. I mean, he should be able to tank it though, given like his reaction to the poison and stuff. But even then, again, the fish in Whole Cake Island was a different scenario. So I don't know if his immunity to poison of this magnitude, if he is already surpassing that. Stop right there, all of you. Huh? He just like grabs every single one of them together like a big bear hug and stuff. He touched all of us on his own. Fool! What are you doing, Sir Luffy Taro? What devastation! What overwhelming power! Something like this has no effect at all. So his immunity must have kicked in big time. Because even though we know the fish and stuff from Whole Cake Island, like that kind of mangled him a little bit. I mean, I think that kind of just took it to the next level. I think his disease and stuff just doesn't affect him if it comes from like, poison and all that. So that's interesting to see what's going on with Luffy. Don't lie, get away from them right now, Luffy. Wait, so unless he's just fronting right now, all the samurai that I've met are incredibly strong, but you guys have been completely broken. That is what you call a normal daily life? Is doing every little thing that they say and receiving dango as a reward what you call normal? Wake up already. You're all just slaves. He starts whacking him around right after. You just see the look on him and stuff. Izzy, my daughter. Hey, yo, protect her with all of my fiber in my body, man. Looks like Big Bro and the others are safe. Is he? He looks like he's kind of sick. And she's right there with Momo. Does that guy have a screw loose or something? Who cares if I'm an outsider? Are outsiders not allowed to protect this country? They're all looking on. I made a promise to my friend Tama and Curry, who gave me food. I told her I'd make sure nobody would have to worry about food in this country ever again. Yo, he shouted this. Just see for everyone to hear. Just see the landscape itself with the skull and everything too. But yo, hey, listen, he told my daughter we are good. Gotta keep to my boy's word. Especially if my daughter's involved. He's not gonna break his promise. You see all the other slaves and stuff just like looking on. Big Bro, Ariki, I'll make sure that by the time we leave this country, there'll be a place where you can eat until you're full every day. If I fail to do that, this place will continue to be a living hell. I've heard all about Odin. He sounds like he was an amazing guy, but when he was killed by Kaido 20 years ago, this country stopped moving, right? We're here to defeat Kaido. Talk your game. Even though you wasn't ready before, talk your game because you're going to be there soon, man. Figure out your thing with the Bushoku Haki, whatever else you need right now to be able to take down Kaido. But again, you're going to need the teamwork, though, more or less from Law and Kid. But talk your game. You can talk as much as you want. You're one of the Goku, okay? It makes no sense for possible allies to stand in the way of that. So make up your minds right now. Will you follow us or Kaido? You see him looking at Luffy. Are you being serious? Will you still give us another chance? He has gripped their wavering hearts with amazing leadership. I mean, hey, Luffy ain't no follower, man. That man is a bona fide leader in his own rights. This is bad. He's pulling on their heartstrings. But he's wide open right now. If I shoot this into that crowd, it'll cause a giant uproar and the tides will swing back in our favor. with 200 times the viruses within these excitement bullets. This is the excitement shell. And he just stuffs it right into the damn elephant's stout. Pow, ba, 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 elephant! And Kawamatsu notices, hey, old maid's planning to shoot something at us. Wait a second, Warden, that's... No, please, you mustn't. Is it gonna backfire? It's too late. Yo! Yo, Luffy! Yo, this man just looked at him like, what you do? Twist that up, like, yo, get out of here. Yo, this man's smart as hell thinking of like that. Just before he's about to let loose, he just goes and ties the nose and stuff with the elephant in the trunk. And he's like, And then you see old Babadook just looking out like, huh? I saw a slightly dangerous future, so... Yo... But he knew right away, man. Hey, listen, if that happened, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna be that ain't gonna be good. Luffy already thinking steps ahead. You love to see it. And he just explodes right there. He just turns back cool, look, with the shade on and everything from the explosion. And Babadook, I think, just got taken out the pain for sure. Master Old Maid! Warden! Thud. What a dependable man. As you already know. I'm leaving the rest to you guys. Yo. Luffy, hey, listen. What Luffy just did right there just topped 1,000 times what All Might did, at the end, in the certain scenes in Season 3 of My Hero. That's a big fact. Luffy pointing is stronger than anything All Might had in that one moment. Daifuku looking on afterwards with the other prisoners. Hey, wait a second. Don't you guys remember what will happen to you if you go against the Warden? Of course we do. We have decided to rebel. Wah! 8 days before the final battle without the enemy's knowledge, Udon has been conquered. Wonderfully done, Straw Hat Man. You have brought us a very powerful ally, Kinemon, a man among men. Yo, of course you gotta do that because it's not like we really need to see the slaves and stuff beating up, the Scorpion guy and stuff. But Udon has been conquered at the very least, so hopefully that tells us that we're gonna be done. The major portion is gonna be going on here, and we can transition somewhere else. Hopefully going back to where Zoro and Kyosho and all those guys are right now. Especially hopefully get to see with Hawkins and Law and their portion over there. But I'm assuming though that we're still gonna have to see the rest of the Yakuza people that Hiroro had talked about before. So before we really finish up with Udon, I'm expecting we get to see that at the very least. But this is a pretty damn good chapter. Like just getting the reveal of stuff about the mummy of thing disease that Queen manufactured, and the fact that again we didn't really get to see everything about Queen during his time here in Udon. The fact that there's still more about him, it's gonna make things even more interesting when we go to actually Onigashima. And hopefully get to see, whether the Sanji takes him on, or, a combination of King and Queen against, Sanji and Zoro afterwards. It's going to be super interesting, man. But, this is a very good chapter here. I mean, I'm probably going to rate this one at the very least, maybe like an 8.5 out of 10. Like, very enjoyable stuff. Hopefully this means that we're going to be done Udon, barring, of course, me and the rest of the Yakuza people, and then hopefully get the transition afterwards. But I'll probably say this the rest of that afterwards for the review or discussion I'm going to do afterwards tomorrow. So, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What you guys think of One Piece this week. Again, like I said, great chapter, but I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comments. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you not? If there's some things that I didn't talk about too much in the chapter itself in here that you want to talk about down in the comments, let me know down there. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here if you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of One Piece week in and week out. Subscribe if you haven't already and click on the bell Shandora to stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel week in and week out. With that being said, I will catch you guys next week. Chapter 950 of One Piece. After that, we'll be 50 chapters away from the big 1,000. And to think that we haven't even touched the realm of possibility of us being at Onigashima with 8 days left before we get to that final battle, it's like something wild's waiting us, man. But Wano greatness. Commodore last signing off. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy,